What's up everyone, it's the Munch and welcome back to Pokemon Sun and Moon. That's right, it's our unexpected return to the Alola region. No one could have predicted that this was coming next, not even me to be honest, as I was looking for some new games to play through here on the channel, and I realized that I'd never actually concluded our adventure here in Alola, as we are here to finally take on the Battle Tree. But before we get to it, I've actually got a super special announcement for you guys, and that is that the Munching Orange official merchandise store is up and running thanks to my friends at Broadband TV. Now you too can finally munch the oranges with your own t-shirt. We started off with a couple of designs featuring that sleek, fresh, new Munching Orange logo you might have caught in the intro, or if you don't feel like wearing my name on your chest, you can just tell others to munch on this! The website will be up until the end of May, so if you would like to support your boy Munch in a way that was never thought possible before, make sure to go grab yourself a t-shirt. It's something that I think people have been asking me for a long time, and I'm not really sure why I never did have shirts before. But if enough of you guys are interested, the store may become permanent, and even more designs may come up in the future. I know I have a lot of really cool ideas I'd love to do, but for now, we've got it pretty basic, so if you want to get yourself a Munch logo or a nice little slogan, the link is in the description, and you can go buy one right now. Anyway, now that we've got that announcement out of the way, welcome back to Sun and Moon. Holy moly, it has been a long time, but here we are at the Battle Tree on Pony Island, the final area of Sun and Moon. Pretty much the only thing I left unfinished in this game is the Battle Tree, which as you guys may know is kind of like the Battle Tower from the past, where you can take on trainers consecutively, and eventually we might even face off against a legendary trainer from previous games. There's a lot of really cool challenges that can pop up, and I always really wanted to do a series taking them on, and so today, we're finally gonna get started on that. So if you guys are excited for the return of the Munch and the return to Alola, make sure to hit that like button, and let's finally get to it by showing off the team. And this is, of course, the team of Alolan All-Stars, the ones that helped us get through this entire playthrough, starting off with the one and only El Tigre, the Incineroar. And oh my gosh, I've missed you, little buddy. It's been so long since I played Sun and Moon that honestly, it's kind of a shock to even see the graphics right now. But we've of course got the Alolan Raichu Puka, our second ever Pokemon. By the way, I've actually EV trained most of them, so I haven't been doing absolutely nothing with this game. I did a little bit in the last few days, but yeah, they're pretty much, aside from that, the same, except for maybe a couple of new moves like the Aurora Veil on Kurama here. I think Nasty Plot as well, but Aurora Veil is a super good move. I think you can only use it when you've got Blizzard or Hail though. So I guess because we don't have Snow Warning on this Ninetales, maybe not my best idea. We've got Sarah, the Komo-o, our only female Pokemon, Pihat, the Toxapex, and Zamasu, the Decidueye, rounding out the party, which of course joined us later on in the playthrough, I think in the post-game, but I've really enjoyed using the double starters, Decidueye, Incineroar, and I'm actually kind of sad about the Alolan Ninetales because I really wanted to use it in the Battle Tree Challenge, but I guess I've got the wrong one here. Anyway, it is finally time, guys. Welcome to the Battle Tree. I'm the receptionist. How can I help you? We're here to battle, of course. And there are a couple of battle formats that you can choose from. As you can see, I haven't actually tried this at all yet, so we've got single, double, and multi-battle, which is like a tag battle with a random partner, but we actually have to win 20 consecutive battles in each of these formats in order to unlock the super mode for them. So we're going to be starting off with the single battle challenge and hopefully taking on 20 trainers today in the hopes of getting to super singles. I guess we also have to choose which Pokemon we want to battle with because you're actually only allowed to send in 3. So we're going to choose our battle team here, and then from these 6 Pokemon, we've got to choose 3 right now. So I think I'm going to go ahead and lead off with the Puka. He's always a pretty solid first choice with that Volt Switch, and we definitely want a little bit of bulkiness, so I feel like we should bring out the Alolan Ninetales, even though we can't set up Aurora Veil or anything. But to round out the party, of course, we're going to bring El Tigre with that Choice Band. Super powerful stuff. And hopefully these guys will be able to carry us through the single battle challenge. Like I said, this is only single battle. There's a super single battle, so this really shouldn't be too tough at all. But we'll see once we get there. My Pokemon are EV trained, but they're not really perfect IVs or bred or anything. And I think most of the trainers here actually do have competitive Pokemon, I guess you could say. Oh, truly, really hard. Wait, she'll try really... What? I'm so confused for no reason. We're taking on our first trainer, and it is actually a little girl. A little unexpected here, but preschooler Gladys somehow made her way to the Battle Tree. I thought you had to be like a champion to get here, or at least have gone through, you know, the island challenge and stuff. I highly doubt that this little girl actually went through the entire island trial challenge thing. I don't know, for some reason, I'm not buying it, but she is starting off with an Aromatisse, which is definitely a Fairy type, and that means we're getting the heck out of here. I don't really have anything good against Fairy types, I don't think, though, except for maybe our own Fairy, which I don't think will be able to do that much damage, though. But hey, maybe we can set up a couple of nasty plots and get that going. I actually really need to update this set, though, because I totally thought for some reason our Ninetales had Snow Warning, which of course brings about the Hailstorm as soon as you send it in, but we don't. We've actually got the other ability, which I totally forgot what it was right now. But yeah, now we're confused, which isn't great. So I'm going to try to nasty plot. I actually probably shouldn't, though, because I don't know if Confusion is affected by your special attack too. I know if you raise your attack and then get hit by Confusion, it'll do even more damage to yourself, but I don't know if it works the same way for special attack raises. I don't know, but with that nasty plot, I'm guessing that we should be able to take it out with an Ice Beam here, and this whole battle tree actually, I really wanted to try it out because I haven't been playing too much Pokemon lately in general, and even when I've been playing, if you guys haven't noticed, during Pokemon Spectrum and Pokemon Prism, I've been losing quite a lot. Like, I definitely haven't been playing up to par with, I guess how I should be. And I feel like the battle tree would actually be really good practice to kind of get back into the competitive mindset. Not really competitive because I'm not planning on going to any competitions or anything, but at least try to get better at Pokemon so that we can eventually take on another Nuzlocke. So I'm actually really excited to do another Nuzlocke, but I really don't think I'm ready for it right now. We finally took out the Aromatisse there. I'm actually really happy that we ended up breaking through the Confusion 3 times in a row. Oh my gosh, can we do 4 though? Oh no, we're finally gonna hit ourselves, and that means that this Torterra is totally gonna Seed Bomb us. That might just take down Kurama there. Oh man, I was really hoping we maybe might live, but yeah, that's a little bit too powerful. Thankfully, we do still have 2 more Pokemon. Unfortunately, unless El Tigre kills it in one Flare Blitz here, which I think we definitely will, but if we don't, then, oh gosh, we're slower! Oh, it doesn't matter though, because the Sandtomb actually misses. How are we slower than a Torterra though? It's a turtle, a tortoise. It's literally supposed to be slow, yet somehow we were slower. I don't know, I guess El Tigre does have max HP EVs and not speed, because I felt like he wasn't really a super fast Pokemon anyway, so it might be better to go with the HP there. Anyway, since we do have a Choice Band, it means that our attacks are way stronger, but we're locked into only using one attack, so we can only actually use Flare Blitz right now. But that's okay, because this Flare Blitz should very well take out the little Puka Imposter in front of us here, and yes, it will. Man, with that Choice Band, El Tigre is just way too powerful, man. I do love me some choice items, but I guess it can be kind of, it can put you in a bad situation, you know, if they've got Pokemon that can counter whatever you go for. But in our case there, Flare Blitz just destroyed, and we do get a nice heal up there, and even 1 battle point! Our first one ever! Next is Battle 2. Let's keep it going. If you decide to take a break, I mean, you can basically go back to the regular adventure, and then once you resume, you'll be able to pick back up from where you were, so it's essentially about keep on climbing up the battle tree. I think we have to do 10 battles, maybe 20, and at the very end of those 20 consecutive battles, or 10 or whatever, we'll get a special battle. So I don't really know who we're going to be challenging. You guys probably do, because I usually like to spoil things in the thumbnail, but as of me right now playing, I got no idea who we're going to be ending up facing in the end. That is, if we actually make it there in the first place, because, yeah, we kind of have to survive the onslaught of preschool little girls that are coming at us for no reason. But this girl here has got a Venusaur, which is a little different from the previous one, and I believe that Venusaur, I think it can have Thick Bat. Maybe it's only in its Mega Evolution form, but at least this little girl here doesn't have a Mega. I think actually when we get to the Super Singles, they do start having Mega Evolutions, so I'm definitely excited to try out some different teams and different Pokemon. For this first episode though, since it's kind of a throwback, bringing it back to Sun and Moon, I wanted to go nostalgic and actually use the Pokemon that we had during our playthrough. Though they're not exactly doing the hottest right now. I really hope that we can actually make it through, because I think, like I mentioned, most of the Pokemon that the enemies are going to have are EV trained and maybe have the good perfect IVs and stuff. I'm actually not sure, so maybe one of you guys in the comments can help me out on that, but I'm pretty sure the Pokemon here at the battle tree are at least EV trained, though I'm not sure if they are like IV bred as well, so let me know. I guess I tried to set up mine as well, so it's a little bit more on equal playing field, but Not really. Anyway, she did send out a Whimsicott, which is also weak to fire, thankfully. But it does have Dazzling Gleam, and that might hurt. Oh, yes, tanking it out, LT Ray. I love it. And that means that this Whimsicott is going to go down. Though I'm pretty sure LT Ray will also go down to Recoil. And if it doesn't go down to Recoil, then we'll definitely die to the poison still. And, oh, there it is. The Recoil is going to take down LT Ray. It's alright, though. Only one more Pokemon left for little girl here. And we've got 2, so we should be A-okay. It's actually going to be a Ninetales. Oh my gosh. What is up with it? I guess it's a good thing I didn't send out my own Alolan Ninetales, because it totally would have gotten destroyed by this Ninetales. But we do have Shattered Psyche here. Oh man, we're already starting off with a Z-move. I love it. I actually really miss the Z-moves. It's a really cool addition, and obviously you can't see that in the older Pokemon games. Like Prism and Spectrum, which aren't really older Pokemon games, but you know, they're based on older ones. But yeah, the Z moves and just the graphics of Sun and Moon, man, I really missed these 3D animations, and check it out, the Shattered Psyche. Holy moly. I feel like I don't even remember using that Z move back in the day. Like, what the heck, that was sick. My magic isn't working. There's something weird about you. Maybe... Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what magic that little girl was talking about, but can they please bring out some different trainers? Like, seriously, I am feeling kind of bad about beating up these little girls, so maybe, hopefully, the next stage here. Oh, it's a little boy instead! My bat's crying because it wants a hit so badly. Well, hopefully you can get it here, dude, because... I don't know, man, I just feel kind of bad. We're literally just beating up on little kids here. Maybe it's because we're actually taking on the regular single battle challenge and not the super singles, but I'm pretty sure when you take on super singles, it's not just youngsters coming out here. But hey, this kid's actually got a Feraligatr. And one thing that I do love about the battle tree is that they actually do have all the Pokemon, even the Pokebank ones, which is totally out now, by the way. I can't believe that when I was actually playing Sun and Moon last, Pokebank wasn't even out yet. Like, holy crap, it feels like so long ago, and it actually is really long ago. You have Earthquake? Are you serious? Wow. Well, I wasn't expecting Feraligatr to survive that Thunderbolt, first of all, but it definitely did, and it even hit us up with an Earthquake. Like, that's just the cherry on top there, if cherry means I'm gonna lose, because, yeah, we're actually in kind of a bad spot now, and I'm not sure that Kurama can really do enough with the Dazzling Gleam here. Oh my gosh, we don't! It's okay, though, because it's going for Screech, and as long as it doesn't have an Aqua Jet... Oh, God, it's got Aqua Jet, doesn't it? It's totally got Aqua Jet, doesn't it? Nope. Oh, my... You gotta be kidding me! Okay, at least we missed, though, but it goes for Block, which apparently doesn't allow us to escape. It's okay, though. Just don't have an Aqua Jet. Thank you. Whew. That was, could have been a really bad spot there, or could have been in a really bad position. I don't really have the Z-move, or Z-Crystal on LT Gray anymore, but... we definitely still have the Darkest Lariat, which is a very powerful attack regardless. But yeah, I did end up going for that Choice Band instead, because I figured, you know, most Pokemon trainers you're only allowed to have one Z-move anyway, so I guess I should only have one Z-Crystal on the team. Unlike in the playthrough, where I kind of had a Z-Crystal on every one of my Pokemon. You have got to be kidding me. We missed the Darkest Lariat too. Okay, does that mean we can actually go Flare Blitz? Oh man, really? That sucks. Well... I knew that Choice Band only lets us use one move, but I thought maybe because we missed it, it might let us swap it out. But nope, not today, and again we miss! Are you serious, man? Oh my gosh, please don't tell me we're about to lose the battle tree on the third battle just because of luck. Or I guess, unluckiness in this case. Oh, you've even got a berry to protect it? Holy crap! Maybe this battle tree challenge is actually a lot tougher than I anticipated. Or maybe I just underestimated it a lot, but... I actually overestimated that Frostlass with the berry there. I thought that maybe it would actually survive the Darkest Lariat, but clearly it didn't. Here is Staraptor, though, as the final Pokemon, and this guy is actually intimidating. He literally does have that. I don't think we're faster, though, so I guess I'm just going to try the Darkest Lariat and hope for the best, but nope, it's got Quick Attack. That's a bummer. It's all good, though, because we do still have Kurama left, thankfully, and I think an Ice Beam or two will be able to take down the Staraptor. That is, unless he goes for close combat and totally destroys us, but I'm really hoping that we don't. Oh, I've just realized that the Hail was out, so we could have gone Aurora Veil, actually. Oh well, it's a little bit too late for that now. Ice Beam away, and I really hope this takes it down in one hit. Nice. Your bird has been frozen cold, boy. And now, you're donezo. That was only our third battle.